Alright, let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the leaks that have been rattling the Alien fandom for weeks. Footage, production notes, and concept art that seem to confirm that Alien Earth 2 isn't just a sequel, it's a total escalation. If even half of what's leaked is true, this series might be rewriting everything we thought we knew about the Xenomorph life cycle and introducing something far worse. Stick around till the end, because what's hiding behind these leaks could change the Alien universe forever. And if what we're hearing is accurate, humanity's already lost. Section 1. The leaked opening. Return to LV-312. The first leak hit Reddit in late September 2025. A grainy clip titled Magellan Recon Scene, Unfinished VFX. In it, a new Weyland-Yutani vessel, the USCSS Magellan, descends through a sandstorm toward a terraformed moon, LV-312. The visual palette? Sickly green skies, fungal spires, and what looks like rivers of black ichor snaking across the surface. According to insiders, the scene isn't just atmosphere, it's exposition. LV-312 is built on the remains of an abandoned engineer structure, one that predates Prometheus by centuries. The Magellan crew isn't there to colonize, they're there to recover something that shouldn't exist, an organism that predates the Xenomorph itself. The leak suggests the show opens in reverse, mirroring the first season's final episode, an inversion of time and biology. Instead of the Xenomorph evolving, we're watching it de-evolve backward into its ancient genetic source. That alone has fans theorizing that Alien Earth 2 might not be about survival at all. It's about genetic memory creatures reliving the extinction of their own creators. Section 2. The hybrid leak and the blue eggs scene. A second leak, allegedly from internal lighting tests at Pinewood Studios, shows a massive hangar filled with translucent cocoons, each one pulsing faintly blue instead of the familiar amber. The production sheet beside them reads, Specimen type, H1 neural hybrid embryo. That single line blew open an entire debate. If the leak is genuine, these blue eggs mark the first intentional hybridization of xenomorph and human neural tissue. The working title floating in crew notes, Homo xenomorphus. FX insiders later clarified the prop colors weren't random. The blue hue indicates oxygen-rich incubation, meaning these hybrids can gestate in atmospheric conditions, not just within hosts. If true, that's a terrifying leap. The aliens could now spawn without needing to kill first. Concept sketches accompanying the leak depict a new creature type. Elongated skull like a hammerhead. Human-sized ribcage. Transparent thorax exposing a glowing neural cluster. Fans dubbed it the Seraph. Section 3. Whispers from the writer's room. Multiple crew members anonymously confirmed what early viewers suspected. Alien Earth 2 isn't a linear continuation, it's a fractured anthology. Each episode reportedly explores a different experiment linked by a mysterious transmission called Project Caliban, a Weyland-Yutani archive detailing failed bioweapon trials. Episode 2, tentatively titled Mother of All Flesh, supposedly follows a scientist who injects herself with diluted black goo RNA to resist infection, only to become a symbiotic interface between human consciousness and alien instinct. In the leak's script excerpt, she narrates, "They don't breed, they remember." That one line reshapes the mythos. It suggests the xenomorph genome carries ancestral data evolution by memory instead of DNA. And it aligns disturbingly well with Ridley Scott's 2012 interview about Prometheus 2, where he hinted at creatures that dream of what they once were. Section 4. Leaked set photos and the pyramid scene. In November 2025, a batch of on-set images surfaced, showing towering geometric corridors, clearly engineer architecture, but with a twist. Hieroglyphs depicting humans worshipping xenomorphs as gods. Prop designers later confirmed these sets were for Episode 6, The Temple Below. Here's where it gets wild. According to the call sheet, one chamber includes an ancient stasis pod labeled Subject 0, LV0. That wording implies we're finally meeting the first organism in the lineage, the pre-xenomorph prototype that spawned both the engineer's black goo and, indirectly, humanity. The leaked storyboard describes a sequence where this Subject 0 awakens, crawling from its sarcophagus with bone wings, muttering in a hybrid of human and alien clicks. Fans are already calling it the Primordial Queen. If that leak holds true, Alien Earth 2 isn't just expanding canon, it's rewriting the evolutionary chart entirely. The question shifts from where did they come from to why were we made to replace them? Section 5. The science behind the leaks. Every great Alien installment thrives on a touch of pseudobiology, and the leaks lean heavily into neuroscience. Internal concept notes reference tripartite cognition, a theory that the hybrids possess 3 brains. 1. A parasitic core. 2. A human empathy cortex. 3. And an alien hive impulse. It mirrors real parasitic control mechanisms found in nature fungi, like Ophiocordyceps hijack insects through neural interference, guiding them up stalks before sprouting from their heads. In Alien Earth 2, that logic becomes horrifyingly literal. Creatures that think like humans, hunt like aliens, and organize like machines. The result? For the first time in franchise history, the enemy isn't purely instinctual. It's strategic. Section 6. Fan interpretations and symbolism. Within days of the leaks, forums lit up with analysis threads comparing this arc to themes from Alien Resurrection and Prometheus. One user summed it up: if Alien Earth was about biology, Alien Earth 2 is about theology. And that tracks. The recurring motifs: birth, evolution, memory mirror, humanity's oldest fears. What if creation itself is parasitic? If these leaks are accurate, the show isn't asking how we defeat monsters, it's asking whether we ever stopped being them. Section 7. The corporate conspiracy. Perhaps the juiciest leak involves Weyland-Yutani itself. A supposed internal memo surfaced in December 2025, dated years after the first season's events. It details an off-world division called WY Helios, quietly running a new experiment, Symbiont Integration Program S9. The document states, target species show elevated neural empathy scores post-fusion. That line hints that Alien Earth 2 could make the unthinkable move human-alien hybrids capable of emotional reasoning. Imagine xenomorphs capable of remorse or empathy as a tactical weapon. If Alien Earth showed monsters wearing human faces, Earth 2 might show humans wearing monstrous souls. Section 8. The leaked ending and its implications. The final and most disputed leak is a 10-second FX clip that appeared on 4chan in January 2026. It shows a wide shot of Earth, the atmosphere flickering with aurora-like lights, as a voice whispers, "We are the memory of every extinction." Then, the planet's surface begins to shimmer, revealing that the infection isn't on a distant moon anymore. It's home. If real, that moment confirms that Alien Earth 2 isn't just off-world horror, it's an invasion story. Earth itself becomes the final hive. And here's the kicker. One frame shows a satellite tag reading Magellan Return Protocol, meaning the ship from the opening leak doesn't just crash, it comes back. The same mistake humanity has made since Alien 1979, bringing the nightmare home. Section 9. Why fans believe the leaks. Skeptics claim these are elaborate fan hoaxes, but several details line up with confirmed production info. FX officially registered the subtitle, Alien Earth 2, Memory of Flesh. Concept artist Gabriel Hardman accidentally listed Seraph Design V3 on his portfolio before deleting it. And actors previously rumored to appear, Jodie Turner-Smith and Diego Luna, were spotted near Pinewood wearing WY uniforms. Each data point adds credibility, and it's worth remembering. Alien Earth 1 leaks turned out 90% true. Section 10. Thematic depth and legacy. Stepping back, what these leaks suggest is that Alien Earth 2 will pivot the franchise from creature horror to existential horror. It's no longer about surviving infection, it's about realizing we were part of the infection all along. The Xenomorph was never the final predator, it was a messenger, and humanity, in trying to weaponize it, became the next link in the chain. That's the terrifying genius of these leaks. They don't just promise bigger monsters, they promise bigger questions. What happens when we perfect evolution's ultimate mistake? And how do you fight something that remembers being you? If these leaks hold even a fraction of truth, Alien Earth 2 could redefine modern sci-fi horror. It's not just about jump scares or gore, it's about inheritance, memory, and identity, and maybe that's why it feels so unsettling. Because deep down, the real terror isn't the alien out there, it's the one quietly evolving inside us. So when you hear that eerie whisper, "We are the memory of every extinction," remember, it might not be fiction much longer. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, which leak do you believe? The Seraph hybrids? The primordial queen? Or do you think this is all one elaborate misdirection by FX? Whatever the truth is, one thing's certain. When nightmares evolve, it's game over, man.